Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The honorable our lectures. My name is Putri Ramadhani. Today I will present my proposal. The title is the effect of using read, cover, remember, retell or RCRR strategy on student reading comprehension at the second semester of Muhammadiyah University of Bengkulu. Okay, the first I start from the in chapter 1 is introduction. The first background in learning English, we expected to master four skill, right? There are listening, writing, reading, and of course uh, speaking, and of course reading. Because but in this research I focus on the reading skill. Reading is a skill that combines background knowledge and think to understanding the text. It's mean when someone or student want to master the certain knowledge so reading comprehension is a process in reading activity to understanding the of the text. It begins from the word, sentence, paragraph, and the text. In learning reading or reading class, it's important for students to understand quickly the meaning of the text they have read before. But in the reality, still many students have get the low score from the reading class because I think because of the three factors, and the three factor is are the three factors is relate each other. Because if someone want to lack of the three problem is the first, lack of vocabulary, unfamiliar word, and the last, hard memorize. Okay? And problem also happen in our university, Muhammadiyah University of Bengkulu. So that's why in this case I choose the strategy like what RCRR, read, cover, remember, retell strategy in this study. But because maybe almost same, the method of the lectures use almost same with the strategy I will use, but many different treatments and process in this strategy. So based on the problem before I said, the researcher want to help student more easier to memorize something, to understanding the text with the memorize method, with the read, cover, remember, retell strategy. Research question based on the problem in the background. Is there any effect of using the read, cover, remember, retell or RCRR strategy on student comprehension at the second semester of Muhammadiyah University of Bengkulu in academic year 2019 or 2020? The research objective is determine whether any or not effect of using read, cover, remember, retell RCRR strategy in the on student comprehension at the second semester of on English education program at the Muhammadiyah University of Bengkulu in the academic year 2018 or 2020. And the next hypothesis of the research, I have two types. The first, how is a null hypothesis, is there is no significance difference student comprehension teach using read, cover, remember, retell or RCRR strategy, and after teach by using read, cover, remember, retell strategy. And the second hypothesis is or alternative thesis. There is a significant difference teach by using read, cover, remember, retell strategy, and there is no third teach by using read, cover, remember, retell strategy. The next is the significance of the research. The strategy read, cover, remember, retell or RCRR is an alternative strategy who can help the lecturer to solve the problem the student who always hard understanding or and meaning of the text. And this strategy will make the student more interested to know the vocabulary and to make the student want to know the meaning of the every unfamiliar word. Limitation of the research in this case, the research only focus to know the effect of using read, cover, remember, retell or RCRR strategy on the student comprehension at the second semester of Muhammadiyah University of Bengkulu in academic year 2019 and or 2020. And the last from chapter 1 is definition of key term. Have to part. The first reading comprehension. Reading comprehension is a process in reading activity to understanding the meaning of the text, and the second is read, cover, remember, retell or RCRR strategy is an instructional the strategy who help the student more easier to understand the meaning from the text. Chapter 2 literature review, and the first is definition of reading. Reading is an important skill. Reading when we are reading, we can get more information. According to Nunan, 2005, page 69, he said reading is a set skill to make the reader think logically and understand the meaning by the printed word. And according by Morelion 2010, page 2009 page 10, reading is a process that make the readers need more practice to understand the to more practice and skill to understand the meaning. It's mean reading is not easy. And the next, reading comprehension. Reading comprehension has multiple explanation. According to Kirby 2007 page 1, he said that reading comprehension is a process the readings. It's about the readers reading and what the readers get from what they are reading. The next is definition read, cover, remember, retell or RCRR strategy. According by Brammer and Machecha, 2008, page 147 state that read, cover, remember, retell strategy is a effective strategy to help readers to understand the meaning from the text they have read before through speed reading. And the last from chapter 1 is preface study. This research have 5 preface study to support the research, right? The first from Walin Carrera with the title is the effect of using contextual redefinition strategy on student reading comprehension. The second is Rinto Martin 2000 from 2013 with the title with the effect of the preview, predict, confirm or PPC strategy in reading activity towards student reading comprehension. And the next is Siti Komaria from 2014 with the title the effect of predict, locate at note or plan strategy on student reading comprehension ability. And the two others from the journal. The first from the first journal is by Novita Arianti 2000 2013 narrative inference by using directed reading thinking activity or DRTA strategy. And the last from the journal by Yuliawati and Cesar Abi with the title is the effect of hamburger strategy on student reading comprehension recount text. Chapter 3 is research method. The first research design according by Creswell 2012 in page 295 said that experimental research is a test to find out the whether the treatment will give a effect or not. Design with the research design in this study is one group pre-test post-test design. Research using the method the design research design is one group pre-test post-test design. It means because it mean the pre-test the researcher give the pre-test before treatment and the treatment before post-test. So the score will get from the post-test, pre-test and post-test, because in the end we will know the accurate score from the research design. Formula from this research design is you can see the paper. O1 x O2 O1 as a pre-test, X as the treatment, and O2 as the post-test. And the next, population and small as sample. Population is according by Frankel and Wallen 2009 page 91. Population is all of members who from one or more group who will be the object of the research by researcher. The population in the research is one class in the second semester from the second semester of English education program in of Muhammadiyah University Bengkulu. And the sample is according by Frankel and Wallen to 2009 page 15 page 105 state that sample is a small part of the population that is the object of the research. In the research, the researcher took up the total from the population to come the sample. It means one class, because in the second semester just one class students. Instrument of the research is what is a test. There is two kind test, pre-test and post-test, and also this research using interview as the instrument. And the next, technique of collecting data. Technique of collecting data have two kind, either post-test, pre-test and post-test. The next, research procedure. The first, pre-test. And the next is the treatment. In this research have the three meeting to treatment. The first treatment is about the vacation, and the second treatment about the text is about the person, and then last treatment is about the vacation again. The next is post-test. The technique of analyzing data. After collecting the data from the test, pre-test and post-test, the researcher researcher will analyzing the data by the t-test by SSPSS 16. The researcher will use t-test are follows. The first, the researcher find out the mean of pre-test with the x, and mean of the post-test with the double y. The formula is in the video. In the next, then the researcher find out the mean of the differentiate pre-test and post-test. The formula you can see in the video also. And the next, the researcher find out the percentage. The researcher use formula in the video also in the video. After that, the researcher find out the standard deviation. The formula used in the video. Then after that, after the fourth step, the fifth step is the researcher find out the total number of quadrant deviation. The data formula is you can see also in a video. And the sixth step is the researcher found out the t-test by using formula in the video. And the last, in the seventh step, the researcher looks for t-table distribution with significant 5%. So after the technique analyzing data, finally the researcher will know there is this strategy give the positive effect or not for students' ability on reading comprehension. Okay guys, I think enough for my presentation about my proposal. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.